If you just joined us, this is Business Brief live here on TV3. On Business Brief, we bring you a summary of the day's business news stories. To begin with, the president of the Custom House Agents Association of Ghana, Achaag, says the failed Unipass port clearance system has only exposed government inefficiencies in implementing the policy. He said emerging legal and operational challenges on the system clearly show that implementers were not ready. He spoke to Josephine Entry-Ajay.
A couple of days ago, government suspended the Unipass port clearance system at the port. But I have with me here the president of the Association of Custom House Agents of Ghana to delve into the issue which had been pending for a couple of months now. Mr. Achaag, what do you make of the suspension that government has just put in place?
Well, thank you very much. When you read the statement issued by the EMT, that's the Economic Management Team, it's quite clear. We are not ready to roll on the Unipass. They were commissioned somewhere in 2018 March, and they were supposed to have taken over 1st January. But then it's so apparent that they are not ready to take over. And there are very, very basic difficulties or issues that we need to sit down and resolve. As at now, none of our staff members, none of the agents have even been introduced formally to this system. So we don't even know what is even coming up. So it's very good that the policy...
What specifically would have been some of the challenges that Unipass would have brought to forth if it had come into place?
Yes, it's still even quite vague. We don't even know what they are coming to do. We don't even know who they are, what they are coming to do, what they're different, why they are even coming on board. Because as far as we are concerned, we are so happy with what the system going on now. The GCNet and the World Customs Dubai, they are doing excellently well. That also accounts for the countless advantages that we have received from the paperless operational system that everybody is so happy.
Going forward, what would you advise that is supposed to be done, especially in the maritime area where it is made up of a lot of stakeholders? If there's going to be a new policy or system introduced, what should government first do?
When you want to implement a policy, let's all sit down. You may have opposition, fine. You may have even those who compliment you, yes. At the end of the day, you put all these together and see the pros and cons, then we roll on. From the EMT, it's talking about legal issues, it's talking about operational issues, it's talking about other policies. Then I ask myself, so where was the Ministry of Trade or Ministry of Finance, were they not aware of all these issues before they commissioned the Unipass in March 2018 and had wanted to start this on the 1st of January? And was even the government not even aware of this? We just can't understand. And on the very last, almost about 2-3 days before implementation, and you issue a statement that, oh, hold on, let us see what you have by end of January. If it's okay, then by August, we will decide whether to change over or not to change over. I think it's an indictment of the government, and the government should really sit up and stop some of these things.